What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be taking a look at every brand new bundle that just got added with Season 3 Reloaded. Definitely stay tuned. But this is my third and final video of the night. Today, of course, was the launch of the mid-Season 3 update, and earlier this afternoon I did post a video going over the brand new High Art Event Pass, every reward, and how to complete the new events as fast as possible. Now, I also made a separate follow-up video talking more about the brand new event camos, which are going to be releasing on May 6th as a part of the Blaze of Glory challenge event. But I figured tonight, you know what, there's a little bit of gameplay out there of every single pack that is going to be releasing throughout the remainder of Season 3. Figured we go ahead and break all of that down for those that are interested. I get it, some of these packs are expensive, and I make like 3 to 4 videos like this every season for those out there that do want to learn more about all of the bundles. Not encouraging you to buy them, but figured we go ahead and take a look at every single aspect of the game every time there's a major update. But credit to B23 for posting a little montage over on Twitter of every single Mastercraft that is going to be releasing in the second half of Season 3. Again, this is the current batch that we know of, and I do want to mention real quickly, we also have the detonated stockpile, which is going to get updated with every single brand new pack that has been added with Season 3 Reloaded. A bunch of images are floating around the internet, so we're going to compile all of them and put them together here to keep you guys in the loop with every single pack. We also got every other bundle from just about every recent Call of Duty. But credit goes to COD Warfare Forum for posting a showcase of just about every single pack that we could expect before the end of this season. Some of the packs don't have gameplay tied to them. I'm sure I'll end up posting more footage as of tomorrow. I'm sure Thunder COD will roll around with some uploads later on this week, but there are a couple of bundles we only have images of, but there are quite a few that we can actually check out on COD Warfare's YouTube channel. We'll get there, but starting off with the Honorcraft Tracer Pack bundle, as you will see. I'm going to move my camera just so you can guys get a very clear image here. This is going to be a new Ultra Skin bundle featuring an operator outfit for Nocturne. You're also going to get 2 blueprints here, a reticle, a charm, a loading screen, what looks like a sticker, and even a calling card. But we then have the Axefall Operator bundle, which does come with the new skin for Kane, and honestly, I think Kane has received the most love here inside of Season 3. This pack also comes with 2 pretty basic looking blueprints, a finishing move that appears to be broken, an emote, a charm, and even what looks like an emblem. I do agree with the reply to this tweet mentioning that this could be a 9 reference. Definitely feeling that as far as a possible Chaos connection goes. But we then have the new Alvarez Tracer bundle, the Charm and Horn pack, which is going to cost a little bit upwards of, I think, 2,800 COD points or more. This is going to feature 2 different skins for Alvarez, kind of just a color palette swap with the hair, and then you're also going to be getting a ultra rarity blueprint for an LMG. You're also going to be getting another skin there for an SMG, a charm, a finishing move, a reticle, sticker, loading screen, and even an emblem. Now, we also have the Glow Up Tracer Pack, which I'm sure is going to be probably in the ballpark of like 1,800 COD points or more. Again, all the prices for these packs will be listed on the detonated stockpile once all the information is compiled, but this does feature a blueprint for the Amos 85, and you're also going to be looking at a second blueprint there. They both do have glowing green tracers, which is worth pointing out, and then there's also what looks like a skateboard blueprint, a finishing move, an emote, a charm, and even a loading screen. But we then have the Dulce Catastrophe bundle, which does feature a skin for Toro and is celebrating Cinco de Mayo. There's 2 tracer blueprints also a part of this pack, one of which is for a Cypher, the other a Sniper. There's also what appears to be a bow staff skin that looks like a piñata stick, and then there's also going to be a emote where you're actually breaking a piñata, a charm, a sticker, and even an emblem. Now, we also have what appears to be a Lava Lamp Helen Park skin coming here inside of the mid-season. Pretty crazy looking operator. I saw some feedback on it saying that it could have been a pretty down-to-earth tactical-like outfit for her beloved character, but it turned her into a lava lamp. So it's going to be a reactive or animated-ish looking operator skin. But it was also detailed here that this is a part of the Groovy Tube Reactive Tracer bundle featuring a Mastercraft for the nail gun, which I showed you guys a little bit earlier at the beginning of the video. There's 2 other blueprints featuring some tracers, a finishing move, a charm, a loading screen, what looks like either I think it's a grenade skin, yeah, for the frag, and then we also have a sticker and even a calling card. Now, jumping into the bundles that footage does actually exist for, again, like I said before, I'm sure plenty of clips are going to surface of the bundles that we just talked about, but this is the brand new COD Endowment pack, which is going to be releasing closer to May the 15th as a part of the Watch Your 6 Challenge event. They haven't detailed very much about how the event is going to work, but it will be the event to close out Season 3 as we celebrate Military Appreciation Month. You're going to be getting 2 different skins for Kane in this bundle. It's arguably one of the best COD Endowment bundles that we've gotten. Again, all the proceedings go to veterans, for those out there that are curious as to how this works. Pretty cool looking pack here, and we of course got our first BO6 Endowment bundle back during the launch window with the Endeavor pack. But apart from those two Canes, you're going to be looking at two other blueprints. One here for the Frost line featuring yellow tracers. Very consistent looking theme here across the board for all of these cosmetics. We also have a skin there for the Kilo 141. So again, a pretty fitting bundle, especially for Season 3 with the return to some Modern Warfare nostalgia. Also going to be getting what looks like a charm, an animated emblem, a calling card, spray, a sticker, a loading screen, and then what appears to be a double weapon XP token, and even a regular XP token, both of which last an hour. But endowment bundles have typically cost $20 real in the past and cannot be purchased using COD points. Again, that of course will fluctuate depending on the currency that you're using, but endowment bundles have always worked just about the same in recent years. Now, if anybody out there was feeling like this is a very Modern Warfare-centric season because of the return of Verdansk, then if you're a person that buys bundles, you might be happy with this one. We have an Ultra skin for Pain as a part of the Classified Tracer pack, which is very reminiscent on the animated numbers operator skins that we saw back in Blackout. You're able to unlock some of those for free by doing character missions, and yeah, I'm loving the redacted black bars that clearly follow the character. It's pretty crazy looking, and it's one of the most Black Ops looking operator skins that we've probably ever seen. But we also got some interesting choice of weapons here in this pack. We got a Goblin featuring red and black tracers and redacted bar death effects. We also got a PPSH, which again is a fairly popular weapon and has been a staple of many Treyarch Call of Duties now. One of the more popular weapons of choice. And then we got a blueprint for the AMR mod for Sniper, which got added back in December. On top of the weapons, we also have some other cosmetics. We got the Redact emote. Let's see what happens here. Okay, he shrugs his shoulders a little bit, and then, all right. Got some craziness going on here. Again, perfectly fitting with some Black Ops 1 campaign nostalgia. Also a reticle, what looks like a sticker, an emblem, a loading screen. And to round things out, we got a pretty cool looking calling card. But here we have it with the Peak Performance Reactive Ultra Skin Tracer Pack. And out of respect for Mr. Peaks, had to put on the t-shirt. Had to rock it. And we got the matching headset thanks to Steel Series. Again, shout out to them. And you can use code Dynamite to save plenty of money off your order over there. But although bundles can be pretty expensive, this is going to be one that for sure gets really well received throughout Black Ops 6. If there's any bundle that you guys should get, it's probably this one if you're a Zombies fan. Here we have it with the Egg Breaker Ultra PPSH with blue and pink tracers and chocolate egg death effects. Now, it would have been great if this was a free Super Easter Egg reward after Janice Towers comes out, let's say, where you can play as Mr. Peaks. Either way, can't win them all. It's great to see that Mr. Peaks is getting some love. Almost right in time for Easter. Could have been a cool little Easter event tied to Mr. Peaks or something with some baskets around our round-based maps. But hey, Maya's the queen cosplayer of Black Ops 6. Not surprised that the skin is for her. The skin looks great, though. Not sure on the release date. No release dates are known for any of these packs. But you also get the Gummy Disaster Fang 82 Legendary Blueprint. And you're also going to be getting a blueprint for the Maelstrom, which to my understanding just got a bit of a buff as far as the Pack-a-Punch damage goes, according to Treyarch earlier today. We also got a finishing move that's currently broken. I think it's a Death Machine skin. Hold on, it's going a little bit too fast. Got a Death Machine skin in there. Yeah, the Chocotastic. But we then have the Peak Pandemonium loading screen, which is animated based on the bundle artwork. You also have what appears to be, is that a decal? Let's see. He goes a little too fast here. Unlimited Power. Mr. Peaks coming out of the mystery box there. And then we also have a Hidden Power Ultra Gobblegum, which is pretty damn sweet. One of the better and probably the best Gobblegum in Black Ops 6, in my opinion, right next to Perkaholic. Now, in case you guys wanted to see the tracers, here they go on the PPSH. Blue's my color, so definitely digging what we're seeing here. But I'm also really curious to see how many Zombies fans end up picking this bundle up throughout Season 3. Next up, we got a brand new bundle for the Replacer. Very surprised to see another pack featuring his character. Maybe we'll get more of these throughout the rest of the BO6 life cycle, but the Florit Replacer Ultra Skin Pack. It looks like there's a very animated variant of the Replacer in this bundle. I'm seeing this for the very first time here. Pretty cool. I guess he was racing a little bit too fast and caught on fire, but there's the set of operator skins you get. This will probably be like 2,800 COD points if I had to guess, but we also have an XM4 with yellow tracers, spare parts, death effects. We also got a C9 in here. And yeah, some pretty plain blueprints, but at least they have tracers. And we also have a pistol, the Grakova blueprint, followed by the bubbly celebration emote. There we go, popping some champagne there. And then we also got a broken finishing move. Whenever you see this icon, I believe it represents a broken finisher that can't be previewed. Yeah, that one's just the default. It's not showing the right one. We also have a loading screen, an emblem, and lastly, oh, not lastly, an animated calling card, but there's also a large decal at the end of that. Now, I still can't believe we don't have a single operator skin for Adler where you can see his face, but this is still a very crazy reactive ultra skin for the man himself that is coming out probably the next few weeks. If you're a fan of Archie and Area 99, don't worry, Area 99 is coming back to Warzone probably with Season 4 if I had to guess. There's a full operator skin themed around the Area 99 mascot. There we have it with Archie Adam. We also got an AMS blueprint with orange tracers and mini nuke death effects. Another bundle that is sparking my interest here. Like I said, I didn't see too many that sparked my interest at the beginning of the season, but got a Tonto, and then we got a broken finisher. We got the emote called Silly Me, which seems to be a little bit buggy, but let's see what he does. Oh, and there we go. He drops the bomb, and it just goes off there. We also got a charm that's of ultra rarity. Oh, because it is animated. Got a decal, a loading screen, and looks like a spray at the very end there called Subatomic. Now we have a new operator skin for Brutus in the Geode Golem Ultra Skin bundle coming out here. Kind of reminds me of the Forsaken and also some other Dark Ether Crystal-like bundles that we saw back during Black Ops Cold War. I feel like we got a blueprint. I think it was in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies called Geode or something. Could have sworn that's what we got. But let's see what else we have here. We have a blueprint for the PP919 featuring purple and blue tracers and Geo Shards death effects. We also got a PU21 skin, Unearther. And these are pretty cool. Not animated, but interesting legendary blueprints. And a brand new skin for the Ray Gun Mark II, the first of its kind as far as Wonder Weapon skins go for the Shattered Veil Wonder Weapon. We also have the Stone Smasher Ultra emote. I'm trying to figure out why it's ultra rarity there. But we also got a spray, a loading screen, what appears to be an emblem, and then a Wonder Bar Gobblegum. But if you're a big fan of Frank Woods, don't worry because a brand new reactive bundle is coming out later in season with what appears to be a reactive ultra katana skin. We saw the inspect earlier in this video, but you also got a brand new skin for Woods called Valorous. I think we all saw a little glimpse of this in one of the initial blog images for the mid-season. He was spotted in the distance somewhere, but yeah, Woods doesn't have enough skins in Black Ops 6. Hoping for some more free ones with upcoming challenge events, but we also have a blueprint for the AMS 85. I swear this and the XM4 have way too many blueprints inside of BO6, but we also have a skin there for the AMR Mod 4 Sniper. Pretty bright, glowing tip there. And then, what else do we got? We got a new emote called No Strings. Very ninja-like bundle here. Honed Edge, that's the name of it, just to be clear. We also have a reticle and what appears to be an animated calling card. And then, to round things out, a spray. Heavy Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. We have the Seaborne Tracer Pack Mastercraft Ultra Skin. Will likely be 3,000 COD points. We saw the inspect earlier. There's a lot going on with this bundle, but reminds me of Mr. Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. The Black Pearl movie. This is a skin for Woods as well, by the way. 2 Wood skins back to back. Very crazy. You probably wouldn't be able to tell unless you hear his voice lines. But we also got a skin there for the SOG. Of course, based on a squid or something. We also have the Your Sunk Legendary emote. Yeah, trying to figure out what the difference is between a legendary and an ultra emote. Sometimes can't really distinguish the difference. But we also got the Harpoon Doom finishing move. That's pretty crazy. We also have a charm, an animated emblem, and what appears to be a loading screen. Yep, animated. And then we have a spray and a weapon sticker. But coming towards the end, we have the Tactical Drop Tracer Pack featuring a skin for West Point. Pretty basic looking bundle here, but in the pack, you're also going to be getting a blueprint for the Compact 92, which is arguably one of the fastest firing SMGs in the game. Maybe the Lodge is better than this now, I'm not too sure. But we also have a Frostline blueprint, Threat Response. Pretty decent looking, and then we also have some other basic cosmetics there and a broken finishing move. Nothing too crazy, to be quite honest. He moves pretty fast through some of these previews, but there's that. Then we have the Grave Silence Tracer Pack featuring a new skin for Nazir. Pretty creepy looking skeleton gold phase here, as you'll see. We also have the Barbed Whisper blueprint here for the brand new Ladra, aka the Spectre, which just came out, featuring Severance death effects and bronze tracers. Also a skin for the Maelstrom, and we'll be taking a look at some other cosmetics here. We have a Molotov skin, the Hit Mute Weapon Charm, a loading screen, and even a weapon sticker. But our final operator skin preview of this video will be the Counter Hacks Ultra skin for Weaver. Pretty animated looking outfit here, very futuristic like. I would expect a skin like this in Black Ops 7, aka COD 2025. But apart from the skin, you're also going to be getting an XM4 blueprint there, featuring red tracers and Severance death effects. Let's see what else we get. Also a blueprint for the Marine SP. Some pretty basic blueprints, to be honest with you. But then we have the Enemy Deleted finishing move and a brand new emote Let's see what that's about. The Flaunt Taunt. Nice. He's reloading his weapon there. He has a knife on him. And then we also have a Punch Pal weapon charm, a large decal, a loading screen, and even a epic calling card. But last and certainly not least, we have the Desert Phantom Tracer Pack, featuring a single blueprint for the Jackal PDW featuring gold tracers, and another operator skin for Pain. Treasure Seeker. Very interesting looking outfit there. Quite a bit going on. And then we also have some other cosmetics included in the pack. Let's see what we got here. We got a Hourglass Weapon Charm, the Bearing Bodies Calling Card. Actually, we got two calling cards. One's animated, one's not. We also got a Try Your Luck emblem, another emblem there that's not animated, and a Desert Eyes spray. But that's going to do it for me, folks. Leave all your thoughts down below. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.